Today's a very important topic. 2 decades ago when I started out in business, I didn't understand what productivity meant. All I knew was how to work hard. And I used to think that if I doubled my effort, I would double my results. That's not how it works. It's simply not true. I learned over time from mentors and millionaires that you can work harder or you can work smarter. Now, before we get into today's episode, make sure you take a moment and subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't shared this with your team yet, I highly recommend sharing these videos, sharing this channel with everybody on your team to help you grow in business. If you're watching this right now, or you hear the sound of my voice and you're looking for change, you're sick and tired of the same old, and you want to supercharge your growth, your income, and your life, check out the description box below, click the link, and book a meeting with me to see if you'd be a fit to work with me in my business. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving you tips and tricks on how to supercharge your productivity so that you can put yourself in a position to grow your income and grow your business. All right, let's get started. Number 1, set clear goals and priorities. The first step to supercharging your productivity is to set clear goals. Crystal clear goals, and lay out all of your priorities. Without a clear sense of direction, it's easy to get lost in the day-to-day tasks and lose sight of what's important. Start by identifying your long-term goals and then break them down into smaller, achievable steps. This will help you stay focused and motivated as you work towards your ultimate objective. Early on in my business, I didn't have clear goals or clear priorities. I was all over the map. It wasn't really until I dialed it in on exactly what I was chasing that I even gave myself a chance to be super productive. Once you have your goals in mind, it's important to prioritize your tasks. Make a power list every single day and rank those tasks from the most important to least important. This is gonna help you stay organized to make sure that you're making progress towards your goals every day. I use something called a greatness tracker that I've created for my teammates in our business. It looks like a paper day timer, although I keep all my appointments in an electronic calendar. It looks like a paper day timer, and it has a room for power lists, and every single night before bed, I pre-plan my power task and power list. And every morning when I wake up, I review that list and I just start checking things off the list and I don't even have to think. Secondly, create a routine. One of the most effective ways to boost your productivity is to establish a routine. When you have a set schedule, you're less likely to waste time and you're way more likely to stay focused on your tasks. Start by identifying the time of day when you're the most productive and schedule most of your tasks for that time. I always recommend getting the important tasks and the feared things done first early in the day. The earlier you get the hard things out of the way, the less likely you are to not do them. You have to understand that you're a human and you're surrounded by humans, which means you're either gonna get off track or somebody else is gonna get you off track throughout the day. And the longer that you wait to get something done, the less likely it is to even get done. In addition to scheduling your work, you gotta make sure you take times for breaks and relaxation. Taking breaks can help you recharge, and it helps you stay focused throughout the day. It's also super important to establish a consistent sleep schedule to ensure that you're rested and ready to tackle each task every single day. In terms of breaks, I always try and end a Zoom call 5 minutes before the hour. I stand up, I walk around the office, I grab some water, I go to the bathroom, I grab something to eat, and it gets me helping focus on the next one. If you think about it, if you take a 5-minute break before every meeting and you have 10 meetings, that's like almost an hour built into your day where you've scheduled breaks so that you can be hyper productive. Third is minimize distractions. Distractions can be a major productivity killer. Whether it's social media, emails, or notifications on your phone, it's easy to get sidetracked and lose focus. To minimize distractions, turn off notifications on your phone. Turn them off on your computer. Limit your time on social media. I have set time limits on certain apps on my phone. For example, I have a 30-minute time limit on my Instagram app, which means it notifies me when I have 5 minutes left to use that app. And if I want to continue to use that app when the time's up, I either have to request more time or cancel the notification altogether. This way, I'm only on Instagram for 30 minutes a day. Another effective strategy is to create a designated workspace. This could be a separate room or a desk in a quiet corner, but having a specific workspace, you're more likely to get way more things done and less distracted while working at home. This is especially important for those of you that are trying to run your business from home. My next point is learning to delegate. Oh, this one is huge. As much as we'd like to try and think that we can do it all, the reality is that we all have our limits. Learning to delegate tasks to others can really help you free up time and you can stay focused on the task that matters the most. Start by identifying the tasks that you can delegate to others, such as administrative tasks, research tasks, all these things that you can hand off, do it. I had an assistant early on in my business because I understood that I'm gonna focus on doing high priority things that make me more income, and I'm gonna delegate everything else that I can pay somebody per hour to do. If you're a student or you're studying for a course, consider forming a study group to share the workload and help each other stay on track daily. By delegating tasks and sharing the workload, you're gonna be able to establish way more time in your day. My next point is use productivity tools and apps. In today's digital age, there's countless productivity tools that you get access to on your phone, right? A lot of valuable apps to help you stay organized. From lists on your phone to time management tools, there's no shortage of options to choose from. Two things I'll suggest is this. There's a popular tool called the Pomodoro technique, which involves breaking your workday into 25-minute increments with short breaks in between. This can help you stay focused and avoid burnout. I've taken most of my 30 or 60-minute calls and I've broken them down to 25 minutes. I don't do a lot of 60-minute calls anymore. If you can't get it done in 25 minutes, the meeting's probably too long. Of course, I do have longer meetings, but I like to get all my meetings done in 30 minutes. Another popular app that a lot of my colleagues are using is an app called Rescue Time. Rescue Time tracks how much time you're spending on your computer, your phone, and provides you insights into your productivity. This can help you identify areas that you're wasting time so that you can make adjustments to improve your overall efficiency. My next point is embrace the power of saying no. One of the biggest productivity killers is overcommitting yourself. It's important to recognize your limits and learn to say no to requests or tasks that don't align with your goals or priorities. This can be especially challenging if you're a people pleaser like me or you feel pressured to say yes, but it's always essential to stay focused on your priorities. Start by evaluating each request or task based on its importance and alignment with your goals. If it doesn't meet the criteria, politely decline or suggest an alternative solution. This is going to help you stay focused on what matters most so you can avoid wasting time and you can move closer towards your goals. Guys, I had a really hard time with this in the beginning. I was the guy that said yes to everything. The challenge is simple. As you start to grow, more people are going to want your time. I was getting into a point where I was spending hours a week helping people that I didn't even know. Meanwhile, my business and my family and my health was suffering. Once I learned to say the word no, it freed me up time to build my life. I'm not saying I don't like to help people or I don't like to go out my way to help others. I just mean that if I can't take care of myself, I'm no good to anybody. That's one of the reasons why I started social media, so that I could help people just like you without really sitting down face to face and spending a full half hour together. You can hop on YouTube, watch my videos and get value and grow from there. That's why I built my channel, so that I can say no to more things. My next point is take care of yourself. Lastly, it's important to take care of yourself if you want to be productive. This means eating a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, and taking breaks throughout the day. When you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a few minutes to meditate or practice deep breathing exercises to calm your mind. It's also important to stay connected with friends and family. Having a support system can help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. So make sure that you're getting out, doing social activities, and don't forget to have fun. Do not forget to have fun. All right, you guys, supercharging your productivity requires a combination of strategies. But by following these tips, you are sure to supercharge your productivity in this year and beyond. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Please comment below. Tell me what you found valuable and make sure you share it with your team. And if you have any other suggestions on what you want to hear, make sure you drop it in the comment box below. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you on the next one.